let's go live and be funky and lush together and see what beautiful people we can connect with this evening. So you got a heat wave over there?
Oh, yeah, I was just thinking, I don't know, I wonder if I turned enough air on in here. We'll see.
You can open something if you need to.
Oh, well, I'll get some toxins out if otherwise, if I, in the
Oh yes,
meantime, by
yeah,
the
you
end of the
can
live.
a nice sweat it all out. Sometimes that's what happens to me because I've got these big lights on. You just sit there and you go, "Oh my gosh, it is like very hot and funky." But gosh, I love your lights there. Very nice,
Very
pretty colour.
magical.
The goddess is alive. Something else behind you there? Something about the goddess?
Magic is
Yeah.
about.
Oh, magic is about. Yes. So tell us in the comments, are you looking forward to some magic in the air tonight? And we have looks like one of your follows. Hey Tiffie, I'm here. Katie Banks
Hello.
Smith. And hello, Jocelyn Stevens, Louise Harriet. And how is everybody? I've well, what's my week been like? I had a great time last weekend. I went on a little festival and took my oils and I did this workshop and I just went, oh my gosh, I have to do this more often. I had,
I saw your
I,
lives. It looked so beautiful. So many wonderful people all in the same place.
yeah, so absolutely. So what happened was I love it when I don't actually plan a set structure when I work with people and I just let it come through. And so these lovely people, I called it reset and rejuvenate, and I can tell you that then I sort of got this vision of, hey, they've got to get up and they've got to embody this new person that they've just made their reset and recharge with. So they were walking around the room embodying their new you, new them, and it was just fantastic. I loved it. And then I had another, and they loved it. And off they went. And I used release on them and inner child and all these gorgeous lush oils. So they had no excuse to not do their transformation. And then one lady decided to come and have a reading with me after that. Well, in half an hour, what she shifted was absolutely phenomenal. And I'm not here really to strut my stuff, but I am here to say if you are looking for transformation, if you are looking for change, book me in and let's work together. I've already got another chap who's coming on Monday. And when his partner discovered that I work with colour as well, she said, oh, after his session, I want one too. So I'm all fully charged. And I
How
spoke to
exciting.
somebody, yeah, I spoke to someone yesterday, one of my friends who said, Kay, come on, let's get you going. What can we do? Anyway, she's reignited my zest for running a workshop. So I'm going to do one in person and then we will see if we can transfer some of that to some online workshopping so that people can come in and absolutely do that transformation that they really want. Now, I'm going to address our lovely audience. We've got Louise Harriet watching from the UK. How are you, ladies? And we have Dione Barley. I think you were here last week, Dione, were you? Or recently from Scotland. And Jocelyn, all your beautiful butterflies. Katie Banks Smith. And the lovely Jess Miller. When you shift your perspective and realize all that's happening is lowering our vibrations. Absolutely. So we need to, and someone's saying, can you tell me when the bad days will end? Yeah, they'll end when everyone's woken up to the fact that bad days are not in our not our on our conscious wavelength. Or
I think it's important too to realize that happiness and peace is not a destination that you just happily ever after isn't a set thing. You don't suddenly get somewhere and everything's just happy and peaceful and easy. You know, it's a constant state of change, and it really depends on your perspective. Like once you shift your perspective, good times are whatever you make them out to be. So
absolutely. So we don't all cruise through life. Last year I had to deal with my father passing. I've had to deal with other relationships issues going on in my family. But as we learn to embrace our inner power, no matter what happens, we have our roots in the ground, and we can be like the tree that sways in the breeze, where the branches go one way and back the other way. And then on other days, we're standing tall. So let's know in the comments who wants to feel a shift in energy. What sort of changes are you looking for? Are you looking to step into your courage? Are you looking to step into your power? Are you looking to up level in your business? What kind of things are you looking for? So we will be doing some chatting tonight, and we will be pulling some cards. I actually felt led to dive into a different pack tonight and use
Same.
so yeah, well, I've used this pack before. I actually really love it. And actually sometimes I just start with one card. So let's start with a card for the collective. And we would love it if you could share this out all over the place. Spread the love, people, so that we can touch lots of hearts. And then you as a collective can be part of this journey of being expansive and letting people know, they might just, let's all put the intention that tonight's session with Tiff and with all of you here is going to touch a chord in the very place in someone's heart or mind, or, we aim to sow seeds. We are sowers of the seeds through one drop at a time with our beautiful essential oils. I've been having fun doing reels. I've been up-leveling, learning. So, yeah, I know you do a few reels too, Tiff. Who else
have
does?
Been a little bit slack, but they are a lot of fun once you get into them, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, and I've actually up-leveling myself. I've got a bit of a coach who is just a lovely, lovely lady. She's really warm and very, encouraging, and she's helping us. So, I'm stretching my wings and moving beyond my personal fears and putting myself out there in ways I've never done before. So let's know, have any of you done something new this week, or is there something you want to bring in to your life? Let's see what the collective is. And I'm writing some names down. I've got Jocelyn, Katie Banks, Smith, and Jess Miller. You're just a standard. We will put your name down because you are one of our oily community people. All right. Okay. This is a card for tonight. Now, instead of just asking for reading, tell me, what do you want? Tell us, what's your intention? What would you like from this reading? What is it that's giving you the bugbear? And I've got some names down, but if you start telling me give us a bit more juice than just, yes, I want a reading. And Subin, or however, whoever you are, the bad days will end when you become a good boy. Okay, and I love this. This is tonight's card for the collective, from nothing to everything. Just embody those words, from nothing to everything. So just imagine if we're sowing seeds, and seeds, yes, a little tiny seed, like it starts from almost nothing. And when we love and nurture and grow it, water it and love it and give it the right conditions, it will flourish. So what do you need to support you to flourish? Let me know. Now, there are people asking specific questions. We want you to think about what transformation you want. We will not say, yes, you'll get the job. We will not say, you're going to fall in love tomorrow. We will talk to you about what you can do to stand up, be present, and be the best version of yourself, because then you will cope with whatever comes your way. We do not, we're not kind of, going to take your power away, really. So let's see. I would love a reading on love relationship. Jenny Louise. All right. So I'm going to go back and start with Jocelyn. Jocelyn, what's the future hold What's coming together? It's bad or good? It's always good to be prepared. And she's got a lovely little wink. So let's see what's in store for you, Jocelyn. I'm going to pull one of these cards, and when Tiffie is ready, she'll let us know what she has got for you.
So Jocelyn, here I've got a lot of movement, like whether or not there's movement happening in your life at the moment or whether you need to get moving, that is for you to interpret. But either way, I see this movement resulting in increasing strength, encouragement, and a reinforced self-esteem so that you can move forward and really start to magnify your purposes and connect back into your inner self, and really tap into those intuitions so that you know that you are following those divine nudges, as Kay so beautifully puts it, and living towards your higher purpose so that you can feel fulfilled in an everyday life. And when you are feeling fulfilled, that's how you become this high vibration that attracts the things that you need. I've pulled the crystal, whoops, where's my camera? Maladivite, which is gorgeous, and will accompany these sorts of energies that you might be needing right now. The decree is, I am magnified purpose now. And the companion oils are Melissa, sandalwood, and balsam fir. So all very powerful, sacred sorts of oils that help you really tap into that higher power and that higher intuition.
Absolutely. And I've just opened my bottle of Magnify Your Purpose, which is really hard to read, but it is about magnifying your purpose. What is your purpose, Jocelyn? Do you know what your purpose is? Are you doing what makes your heart sing? Are you following your soul's urges? And, using these oils obviously helps us to raise our vibrations and helps us to step into our power with purpose. Absolutely. So that you can live on. And really, the card that I pulled for you was about the cosmic heart. So it's time for you to really listen to your cosmic heart and to do your part in the cleansing of the earth and our general community whatsoever. So Miriam, so if you really want to, not sorry, Jocelyn, because I'm just writing down Miriam's names. If you really want to step into your full power, reach out. Now, for anybody who's watching, we work with these beautiful oils because they're transformational. They kind of take the hard work out of it, really, don't they, Tiff?
Yes, well, it's interesting too, because I was reading on the science of it, and that is literally what it does. Because when you're smelling it, it goes past what's called your olfactory senses, which is that little voice in your head that might be a bit of a critic at times. It doesn't even have the chance to operate when you're working with these oils. You go straight down to the hard nitty-gritty work that needs to be done, but
Yeah,
easily.
yeah, it's the no muck around technique.
That's
So,
right.
isn't it? It's the and Miriam, I do have your name down, darling. Let's know what do you want to be inspired to do, and also come and find us on our Essential Oil Wisdom group where I share lots of information about oils. I educate you and share with you heaps about what our beautiful company does to create beautiful oils. So yeah, so we want to help you get connected. Okay, so now there was somebody early in the piece that said hello, Tiffie.
Oh, Miss Katie.
Katie Banks Smith. Okay, are you here, Katie? And then Miss Jess Miller, we have you next, darling. Let's just wait for Katie. Are you still watching? You do need to stay on. If you've put your hand up for a reading, we usually get through everybody, but we're not quite sure if you're still here. So, Katie, look at you, darling. So let's see what we have for the lovely Katie.
Katie, I'm feeling that maybe you're feeling a bit weighed down, maybe by a weight, or maybe a bit disconnected from maybe your world around you. And it perhaps is time for you to take some time for yourself and and play and ground and really start to embody that old childlike self and nurture those parts of yourself that might not have been nurtured as you were growing up, so that you can increase your confidence and move forward, and work on that, like, that emotional inner healing, so that you can work through your highs and lows. And I'm sorry, I pulled the pink tourmaline here. So this is also really good if you're trying to progress a breakup or a loss, and move forward in your highest power. The decree is, I am God, passion now. The companion oils being Melissa, Rose, and Marjoram.
Gorgeous oils. Okay, now I've got this beautiful, I love this deck. This beautiful one. She offers the sacred wine, so drink. So I feel like, backing up where Tiffie was coming from, that thing of, bringing yourself out into the full expression of who you are. So you've got the wine, you've got the juiciness, you've got the richness within you. And it's time that, for me, when I look at this, it makes me think you are actually holding the light. And where are you directing it? Where is that light going from within? Beautiful card, big angel wings on the back, beautiful
Gorgeous.
energy. She offers the
Colors
sacred.
are insane.
Yeah, gorgeous colors. And the card for the oil blend is highest potential, because that's going to help protect your energy field. It's going to help with those decisions that you want to make, and it's going to eradicate any feelings of uselessness as well. So, yeah, beautiful. Oh, you found yours. I was just about to reach for my oil pouch, because I do have some sitting here. And highest potential is not very far from my collection wherever I go.
It's an important
So
oil.
actually, where do I buy these oils again? Okay, Katie, do you know Tiffie personally?
Katie and I met over TikTok, and I am happy to connect with you about how to be getting these oils for yourself.
Yep,
Just we
absolutely. Yes.
can message
So
after if you'd like.
talk to Tiffie, and also come and join our essential oil group. So, and come and make friends with us on Facebook. So there you go.
And
So
go over
Tiffie,
and like Kay on
yes,
TikTok so that we can get her live over on TikTok.
oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, I know. Well, I'm exploring the world of TikTok, and I think I'm actually Kay Hamilton online on TikTok. And let's do a plug for my YouTube channel. Come and find me on YouTube, and come and listen to our replays. You can listen to this replay and all the other replays I do. And I have conversations with my oily friends, and an astrologer will be on next Wednesday. Yesterday we had this beautiful lady by the name of Jessie Ann Nichols George, and she talks about the energy, and yeah, she's fantastic. So Katie, I'll be looking out for you. You would do awesome on TikTok. I hope so. I'm a school teacher, and a lot of my children, I do relief teaching. And one day one of the kids found me on TikTok. So that would be these little murmurs that go around the class, and you knew what they're talking about. And then someone would pipe up and say, Mrs. Hamilton, are you on TikTok? Oh my gosh. I'm going, yes. No, oh well, no, you'll find me if you want. They want to know where I am. Hilarious.
It's funny.
Oh, and I feel like a goose. But listen, you just can't. You just got to leave the goose in the feather pillow, and just feel the fear and do it anyway. That's kind of my motto. So who can relate to that? And we have the lovely Jess Miller. Katie Banks, yeah, come and find me on Facebook, friend request me, go to Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. Anyone who's following can do that. And then I will friend request you, or you can friend request me, whichever way round. What have we got for the gorgeous Jess?
Jess, I've got you just being your beautiful self and just continuing to stand in your authentic personal power. And with that, surrendering control to those things around you. And I do feel that you are embodying this sort of energy and need to maybe make sure that you continue on a path where you're not letting those things that you can't control become too downtrodden on your energy. And in that way, you allow yourself to escape hard things, you know. And I'm not saying escape hard things as in, you know, overlooking things that need to be done, but there's a lot of things in the world that I know affect me, and, you know, there's not a lot that I can do from my personal position. So take these things with a grain of salt, because you don't need these heavy things in your heart. You're beautiful and you're in your power, and you need to continue on that journey, which, and perfectly, I've pulled pyrite to go along with that, which is an ease and relaxation and dissolving unnecessary negativeness. The decree is, I am mind of Christ, and companion oils are frankincense, spruce, and cedarwood.
Beautiful. And hey, Miss Sarah is just in time to hear her mother's reading. So, Jess, I have got commitment. And that kind of tandems from what where Tiffy's come from. And to me, it's like you've got it all there in your glory. And I love your what's your TikTok handle? Because, you know, you're getting out there, you're putting yourself out there. And it takes commitment. It takes commitment for each and every one of us. And this lesson, I'm just getting this nod on the head. You all need to be hearing this right now. You've got to have commitment to yourself. Now, if you know, things aren't going our way, we've just got to keep on keeping on. That's just the way it goes. Or stop and reevaluate. Are you you know, what is it that you need to fine tune? So, and I know that you've got commitment, Jess, because I know what your heart is all about. And so, yeah, keep on keeping on, because you're bringing that vision in. And look at this gorgeous, love these cards.
Reminds me of her fire twirling, actually.
Ah, yes. So fire twirling little videos, they're gorgeous. All right, so what have we got in the way of another oil in its energy? I have unlimited energy that flows through me effortlessly. So is that how you're feeling, or do you need some energy? Are you keeping up with your Ningxia drinks? Are you looking after yourself? Keep your feet on the ground and remember to recharge. And energy is you know, the oil that helps you keep on keeping on, because when we are putting ourselves out there and you've got commitment to family, beautiful, Jess, and that's where our, you know, that's where we all need to come back to, is that commitment to ourselves and a commitment to our family. And then from there, everything else is sort of
Dominoes.
What is it?
Dominoes.
Yeah, we nailed our energy back. What a reading. Oh, yeah, awesome. Beautiful, Sarah. So that's you, Miss lovely Jess Miller. You need some energy. I'm in the toxin release stage of detox. Okay, so energy. Now, you've probably either got that, Jess, or go and find some oils. I would be looking at black pepper. I would be looking at peppermint. I'd be thinking about you know, making sure you're drinking lots of water. And I think you're on the Ningxia. Some of us, for those people who are not used to our little community, a lot of us are doing a Ningxia Red challenge at the moment, where we're drinking a sachet of Ningxia every day and making a long drink and sipping on it throughout the day. So yeah, Jess, what else could I suggest? And let me know, reach out. Maybe some oils on your adrenals if energy is what you're needing. So yeah, okay, and some lemon oil. Good on you, Jess. You are onto it, all over it. Now, Jenny Louise, are you still here, darling? And then we have Miriam, and then Brooke. We've got Shawana. Looks like I've got you down twice, Brooke, and then Savannah. So these are the ones, and Subin, I'll put you down, Talwar. And thanks to those people who have been sharing us out there. We love that. Sharing the love, and you doing your bit to get us out there in the world. The world is a place that needs lots of love and lots of direction. So let's see, putting purification on the liver. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. So let's know, Jess, if you want to have a conversation around all that more. So who have we got? We've got Jenny Louise. Now, where do you hail from, Jenny Louise? Maggie we've got a few South Africans in the house tonight. I love that. And we do have some of these oils in South Africa. So anyone who is overseas and wants to access these oils, you need to reach out. Come and join our wisdom group. Come and have a chat with us. Jenny Louise, you're in Melbourne. Oh, I'm coming to Melbourne in a week or two. What part of Melbourne are you from? So we go, Tiffie.
Beautiful, Jenny. I want you to make sure that you are only tending to the gardens that you want to tend to. Only say yes when you want to. Stand up for your beliefs and really put the energy into blooming the things that you want to bloom. I feel like maybe you're feeling a bit stressed out or obligated, and it's time for you to once again do that inner work, nurturing yourself. Let that cup overflow. So that you can, shift your perspective or your direction that you're heading into a really positive, I've got positive ways on your horizon is what I've got here. So making sure that you are directing your energy there so that you can achieve that. And perfectly, Amazonite came out with that. And this is really about speaking your truth and clear negotiation and leadership skills so that you can have a clear perception of yourself and those around you. The decree is, I am God's eyes seeing truth now. I speak truth with ease. Companion oils are lemongrass, spearmint, and sage.
Wonderful. So I've got the oil blend is, may I get a general, hang on, we'll come back to you. Sorry, Louise, Harriet. I got mixed up with the Louises there. Look at this gorgeous one, Merciful Mother Jamal. Now, I don't know much about Mother Jamal, but what I want you to do is just embody, the full expression of you as a woman. And as Tiffie was talking about, stepping into your power. And have you got some decisions to make, Jenny? Because this is, the numbers on this are 44. So to me, 44 is, there's that double 4 where that's laying foundations, laying foundations for more to come. And when you add it up, it comes to an 8. Well, to me, 8 is about the infinity and the flow. So if you're looking for abundance, to me, it looks like that's coming your way. But you've also got the blend that is coming, presenting for you as common sense. So have you got some decisions to make? Because common sense will be good for your clarity, good for commitment, and good for communication. So there may be some decisions that are being presented to you, and I'm getting this message, something about a clear direction. So are you changing directions? Do you have some confusion there? What's going on for you? Because I feel like there's some things there that you could or need to unpack a little bit further. And I did notice, Jenny, you're from the Yarra Valley. Yay, one of my daughters lives in Mount Eliza, so I will be coming over to Melbourne in a few weeks. So you never know, we might be able to catch up somewhere. But yeah, come and find us in our Oil Wisdom group and let's know, did that speak to you? So who have we got? We've got Miriam. Now, she was just here, I thought. Savannah Page. I'll write your surname down. I think that was, I've got your name twice. So Miriam, Brooke, Shawana, and I've got Brooke twice as well. And then Subin, you don't need to keep asking, darling. I've got your name up there. And Louise Harriet. Looks like I've got to go over the page for you, Louise. Both love and relationship and career. Yes. So awesome, Jenny. So as we say, reach out if you want some more clarity on that. The oils will help with whatever it is you're dealing with. So we're waiting for Miriam to turn up again, where she was just here, just not that far away, I thought. Maybe it was back. It was a while ago. So let's see. Yes. Okay. General future messages from the spirit. Well, what I want you to do, Miriam, is to embrace in your heart what you want. How do you want to feel? Are you feeling good, or are you feeling like there's a bit more in life for you to embody? If we send stars on Jeremy, do you and Tiff get it? Or yeah, spiritual directory gets it. We don't know. We don't promote worrying about stars. Thanks, darling. You're a sweetheart. But you can if you want to. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So, Miriam, I feel like perhaps you have something that you need to be healing, but perhaps something you've overlooked, or perhaps a little bit of like trapped anger or resentment surrounding a situation in your life. And it's really time that you focus on what needs to be focused on there, because it's surfacing for a reason. Whatever's going on, it's trying to be healed, and it wants to be nurtured. And once you nurture yourself, once again, that cup is going to fill over. You've got healing, healed, and healer energy around you. So when you manage to align yourself, the outward effect and the outward light that you will feel and is just going to overflow. To repeat myself, overflow to everybody around you. The accompanying crystal I've got is the turquoise here, which is also a holy sacred stone, which is once again used for things like healing and detoxification and protection. Also really good for sort of transmitting that new energy. The decree is, I am divine health now. I am God's eyes seeing clear now. Companion oils being Palo Santo, eucalyptus, clove, and lemon, which are very powerful cleansing, cleaning sorts of oils.
Okay, beautiful. And I've got this one, and I just referred to the book because I'm still learning about this pack, but it's the Victory of Miriam. Now, I don't really know who Miriam is, but to me it might be like, the Mary or the feminine within you. And when I read the little book, it just says this oracle brings you a message of affirmation and success. Your victory is already assured. You're being led into it now, no matter if you believe it's not possible, and you are placing more faith in the appearance of the distraction or obstacle than in the utter success. No matter if you've forgotten for a moment that the divine lives in you, and that the apparent failure is only part of the process. Yes, your victory is inevitable. So you're getting all this messages. I'm getting the word pleasure. What does pleasure mean to you? Do you nourish and nurture what you find pleasurable? Because if your attention is turned to what you feel is pleasing to you, your heart's going to be uplifted and your heart's going to sing. So inevitably, you are going to find the victory when you can fully embody that sense. Now, these two, mother and daughter, are having a good little chat over here. So the blend that is presenting for you is grounding. Get balanced, stay focused, and stabilizing. So get your feet on the ground, get your feet on the earth. Get this beautiful blend grounding, and you put this one on your feet. Awesome. Frankincense is a great oil for getting those beautiful messages and for getting that beautiful sense of your grounding. So, Miriam, let's know, does that resonate? Now, these two are talking about an old boy that they had a crush on when they were 13. I love it. Oh, you girls, there's always fun when we have you beautiful people on. So now, Brooke, are you still here? Lovely Brooke, where are you? And then I've got Shawana and Savannah Page. Oh, no, I've got Shawana Page. Savannah Page. Well, who's Shawana? What's your surname? Oh, beautiful readings. Thank you very much. But yes, do come and grab some oils or join our group. If you want to start your journey today and you don't want to look back, hang out with us. Okay, we're going to go to, what have I got? Brooke, pleasure. Brooke's not answered. Shawana, you were next, and then Savannah, you are next. Beautiful. Shawana, so where do you hail from, Shawana? I don't know if you've got a question, pose that now, because some people have put their requests earlier on. And I'm going to have a little bit of a drink of water. Yes, Subin, you are on after these two. And then I've got a Maggie.
So I've got for you that it is wise to make sure that any big decisions you are making come from a well-formed foundation and a well-informed point of information. If you're feeling unsure about things going on, it's a good time to take some inner time, do some grounding, stop and smell the roses, reach out to a professional or somebody that has some information that you may not. Do the research that you need to be doing so that you have the confidence to be moving forward. I've pulled the petrified wood as an accompanying crystal, which is also known for making sure that you not only become grounded, but stay in a state of grounding when making choices and helping bring forth decisions that will bring you a steady pace, which is, wonderful for everybody. And I love that it says here, it helps you make a positive choice without looking back, which is what Kay mentioned just before I pulled your cards. So the decree is, I am my God purpose now. And the companion oils are nutmeg, cistus, and helichrysum.
Okay. And I have got sacred convergence. And it's about parts of your soul coming together and gathering with people and moving in alignment for the greater cause. So I'd love to know what kind of work you do, Shawana. Are you working consciously, with others I'm getting the word collective, and it's about, you becoming more empowered to step forward on your path. Beautiful card. And I've put the oil blends down. So let's see what we've got in the way of an oil. And I've stepped on abundance. So how beautiful. Abundance is this gorgeous blend. And I like to wear it on my heart. And I say, I am a vessel of abundance and I allow it to flow through me effortlessly. Oh, beautiful. So Shawana is starting to become a motivational speaker. So that is, a confirmation and abundance for someone who is doing that kind of work. I love it. Would love to connect with you. Abundance. I wear it on my heart all the time and it helps to open up, things coming away. Now, last week, a couple of weeks ago, I picked up abundance because I have so many oils and I go in and out of different phases of using, different oils. So I just started using abundance again and placed it on my heart. And I've had the most amazing things that have dropped in the last week or two, things that I've manifested. And one was, we had a big tree in the backyard and it was overhanging the neighbour's fence, and I was a bit worried because I needed a cherry picker, and it was quite a big job. Well, it seemed like a big job, and the people next door to me had got the cherry picker and people cutting some trees down that were dead in their backyard, and mine was like, you could just tell it was going to fall over at some stage. And we went and said to them, would you have time to do this? And early in the day, they said, no, we're not going to get through what we've got to do, but I'll give you a quote. And then later on, my friend went out, that he could see they were nearing the end of their thing. And they did that job for us for $100. And it was just so fantastic because for me, it's been, I had to ask some other people to come and do it ages ago. But these are the kinds of things that happen when you're wearing abundance. So Shawana, gosh, I'd love to connect with you and hear more about your journey. So do come and follow us. So abundance oil, fantastic blend. Now we have the lovely Savannah. Where are you, Savannah? And my website is there on the page. I'll just do another little ad break. Just khamilton.com. Reach out. Let's have a chat. If you want to grab some oils, or if you want to join our oil group, you will find all the links on my website. So who are we on to now? Lovely Savannah. And I think it was a general reading.
Awesome. So Savannah, I've gotten that it is important for you to be pushing your intentions out into the universe, out into the world. It is one thing for you to know what you want and where you're trying to get to, but unless you make those intentions known to not only those around you and just the universe in general, things aren't going to happen for you. Once again, if you need to be coming from a place of higher education or reaching out to a mentor, maybe that is a good way for you to be achieving the confidence to be speaking out for the things that you need. But I really feel that you'll start to find, a connection to your higher purpose. And the crystal I've pulled has absolutely confirmed that. I've pulled the beautiful sunstone, and it really helps just cleanse and center all of your energies so that you can move forward with motivation. And this is the card of action, will, and security. So not only does it encourage you to be moving forward with these actions that you want to be taking and taking these massive movements, but it's reassurance that this is the right track for you and it's not going to fall apart. The decree is, I am God, energy, and joy in action now. Companion oils are copaiba, spearmint, orange, and tangerine.
Okay, beautiful. Now I love it when we pull cards and we're getting similar messages. So now you were asking about Savannah, whether you're going to get a job. We don't answer those questions, but what I will tell you is that if it's meant to be, it will be. And if it's meant, and I'm going to talk to you about this card, resplendent with grace. So this is about communication, and it's about building your foundations, and it comes together through creativity. So aren't these gorgeous cards? These are roomy cards. I can see you drooling over the beautiful artwork. Beautiful. For this apt, I don't know what an apt is, not a job. I'm not quite sure what that is, but the words here to help us remember, as we grow on the spiritual path, so does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honor humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us. So I feel like you have this purpose, but every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on the divine path of life. So it's about you. When I look at this card, you're just letting go, and you're just lying back there in this beautiful golden energy. You're just basking in it. So I feel like, am I going to get for the apartment, not a job? Okay. So that I won't answer, because I don't get those. I don't actually kind of go searching for those things, because I'm more likely to help get you to, embody that vision of you just surrendering to grace and allowing what's new to you, what's allowing to, this grace or this beauty or this golden energy to embody you. And the blend is Magnify Your Purpose. So it's like, to me, you're being, are you on your path? Are you on your path with purpose? Are you fulfilling your purpose? Are you, do you have a bigger picture behind whatever it is that you do? So that is our messages for you. And we have Jubin, is it how? And thank you, Jess Miller is sending links to our Facebook group, which is fantastic. So if you would like to come and join us there, that you just have to click on that link. Natasha, that is a very good question about an oil for your daughter, Subin. Thank you for popping your name up there again. I have put your name on the list as well. Not really what I needed to know, but thank you. Well, that's okay then. That's fine. not a problem. We don't answer those specific questions. That's not how we roll. We're more about encouraging you to do the inner transformation to cope with whatever happens. So, Subin, what have we got for you?
Sorry, Subin, I've got that things are actually working out in a very beautiful way, and perhaps it's time for you to take a little bit of a step back, or whether that be physically or emotionally, before looking at this situation again. Once again, coming from a place of research or reaching out to other people that may have a higher understanding of what's going on could be a good avenue for you to be taking. But things are working out in a beautiful way. I've gotten the everything's okay clearance here, card here, sorry, and it will. If sometimes things fall away in life so that they can make space for bigger and beautiful things that are actually more intended for us. And the crystal, blue Chaladoni. Oh, sorry, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that. Chaladoni. Yep. Powerful cleanser and creative stone. So it helps you be flexible in circumstances and go with the flow. It's amazing to support changes and things that make you feel uneasy so that you can be making the best decision for yourself. The decree is I surrender and I accept where I am with ease. Companion oils being Angelica, Palmarosa, and grapefruit.
Okay, beautiful. So I have got the all-encompassing hand, and this is, I feel like you need some, some protection, some nurturing. I feel like maybe some events have left you feeling, I'm getting the words high and dry or disappointed. And this is all about bringing the balance in and being gentle on yourself, because what you want will come, but you just have to let anything from the past go so that it is not holding you back and not, having the place small. And the blend is called, the oil blend is called Live with Passion. And this will help you to move on from those, emotional blocks and help you regain your zest for life and foster some optimism and help you to enjoy your destiny. So I'm not quite sure whether you're sort of walking with your passion. Have you lost your mojo a bit, Subin? Maggie Pather. And hello, Dorothy. We will see how we go, Maggie. And thank you, Sarah. Yes, we don't always get what we want, but that's just the way it rolls.
One of my favorite sayings at the moment is the thing we need rarely comes packaged as the thing we want.
Yeah. So, Maggie, are you here? And yes, here. All right. So, what do we have for Maggie? And then we have the lovely Louise. And then, so Louise, can you just get ready to let us know you're here? And then Sarah, and then we will do go to Natasha. So what do we have, Maggie?
So Maggie, I've got here that things are working out in your favor, and perhaps it's time that you reasserted your faith in things around you. Maybe once again taking a step back, coming from a place of a higher education, and really taking time to ground yourself. If there's something going on around you that you're having a hard time processing for whatever reason, maybe it's time for you to sit with yourself and try to understand why, and get time to get your mind, your body, your spirit into alignment so that you can be working towards that higher purpose and living your life in a way that you're feeling fulfilled rather than downtrodden. The crystal here is penitronite. So these come in multiple colors, and it's about seeing and knowing the truth. It helps you increase your intuition, and it helps you feel aligned. Heal the healer. The decree is, I remember my highest truth, and so does my world. Companion oils being Angelica, Elemi, Melissa, and Rose. Oh, what gorgeous oils.
Mhm. And I've got this one, which is a number 1, and it says, excuse me, beyond death, life. So are you coming to the end of something, or is it time for you to pick up your tools and walk into a new door, or heading down a new path or a new track, something like that? It's the words here. So here you are, an old soul at the edge of something you've known, at the cusp of an ending and a beginning. Perhaps you are already in surrender and falling in, or perhaps you are fearful or resisting as you greet your unknown destiny. So you're playing in that arena of toying with the idea of opening a new door. And you need to be very thankful and grateful. So the blend for you is gratitude. And this oil is a great one to place on your heart, and to be grateful for whatever is coming your way, showing that and shining your heart into the energy of gratitude. And remember that the universe is here to work with you, to work with all of us, so long as that we are prepared to listen to those nudges, listen to those messages, and prepared to take the steps that we hear for us to take. Sarah Millie, where are we, darling? Oh, there's a nice little comment. I love that, Tiff. So she's there agreeing with you. Resonates. Thank you. Beautiful, Maggie. So yeah, same to you. When we go through times in life that we're confused, sometimes we do need to reach out to someone, or to get a different perspective, or we all need to work together to help each other. So hey, Sarah's definitely here. So yeah. What have we got for Sarah? I had a moment where I thought, oh, no, but we did your mum. Oh, what have we got for you?
It's very similar to your mum's reading and the theme that I've gotten over the entire night, really. Like, you need to be grounding, you need to be doing that inner power. You have the abilities to resolve any situation that comes your way, and it's time that you make sure that you're tapping into that and keeping on that path. Sometimes it's hard to be a bad bee all the time, and that's fine. You just need to remember it, learn to rest, not to quit. And I've put labradorite to go with that. Yeah,
sometimes
it's very important.
Yeah, excellent. And
this is about being your authentic self and enhancing those mental abilities so that you can be in alignment. So I just love that. It's also really good for bringing out just light from your inner self. It says, I am miraculous might now. Companion oils, Vevita, Neroli, and orange. So citrusy, fresh, mind opening, third eye opening. Get it, girl.
Get it, go get it. And I have for you the impossible made possible. How beautiful. Um, often we think things, we don't know how things are going to happen, but they just unfold. So we only limit what we believe to be possible by our lack of imagination. So what I want you to do is to imagine what it is you want. And I don't know, I've got a feeling you did ask, learn to rest, not to quit. I love that too. I need my inner light, and I am might. Ooh, orange got her girlfriend. Great. So there you are. So allow that sense to expand within you, and the blend is present time, and that is to help you keep you in the present, in the here and the now, so that you let go of the past. You don't worry about the future, and be good in the moment. Let that and really just allow yourself to enjoy that rest.
Just use this one. Funny, I can't.
No, I think, did I miss Louise? Oh, no, I did call out Louise. Are you still here, Louise? But Natasha, are you still here? Because I will answer your question. Natasha was asking about oils for children. So I'll just talk a little bit in general about oils for children. They're fantastic. Children love oils. They, it makes them feel warm and fuzzy, or they might go, no, I don't like that one, and that's okay. You find another one. And best reading ever. I needed this tonight. You've both made me cry. Thank you. I don't have that blend just yet. I really appreciate it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Excellent, Sarah. So we will go. All right. So we'll go to Louise, and then I'll come back to you, Natasha, because that was the order that we had you down for. So I will talk to you about that. So, yeah, oils for kids, oils for teenagers, fantastic. And a lot of teenagers do resonate with these days.
It's true.
Oops.
So, Louise, I would like you to be easy on yourself, making sure that you're not trying to control those things around you that are simply out of your control and just going to stress you out. You don't take on things that are too much, and give yourself room to play and experiment and do your thing. But it's the perfect timing for you to be moving forward for yourself. And when you're doing things like moving forward, making changes, etc., it is important to once again be coming from a grounded place. Going inward, taking that time to drop out of your headspace and really understand what it is you're trying to achieve for yourself, and then following through. But once again, don't set those goals so impossibly high that you are going to be beating yourself up or feeling downwards because you're not growing exactly the way that you want to. Allow yourself space to grow. And the crystal I've pulled to accompany that is angelite, which is beautiful because it's known for tranquility, calming, and nurturing. It's also used when you're trying to tap into that higher consciousness and intuition so that you can be making creative solutions to whatever things you're trying to be overcoming. The decree is, I am fully God supported. I am secure. Companion oils are geranium, thyme, lavender, and pine.
Beautiful. And I have this gorgeous, lovely magenta lady wrapped in magenta light. And to me, that's about giving yourself that divine love, and a loser star of Venus. So it's about the love, but it's also saying that when you embody this love, great progress is possible. But nothing happens just like it's not going to happen for you. It'll happen with you taking action, taking the steps. So I would be encouraging you to be thinking what's holding you back.
Dreams don't work unless you do. But I remember that.
Yes, you got to take that action. And the blend, I love this. The blend is in vision. And this oil is the one that you use when you want to create your vision. So, Louise, have you got your vision happening? I allow myself to see what I need to see and renew my focus. So that is for you. And there's a lovely Sarah Jane Winters saying hello, Tiffie, just in case you are.
Oh, I haven't opened them. Hello, yes. Hello, Sarah, darling. How are you?
So I'm going to talk to you, Natasha. Now, I can't remember what your question was.
It was about calming, was it? Or sleeping, perhaps, for children?
Oh, all right. Well, my granddaughters love Stress Away. This one is beautiful. My daughter, when she couldn't sleep, loved her Stress Away. We love Stress Away, absolutely. And it's self-explanatory. Peace and calming is another beautiful blend. What else do we have? If it's the dance of the hormones, the weekly, the rising and falling of the tide, the monthly rising and falling of the tide, there's some, okay, it's for your daughter and she needs to be calmer. So there's one called Dragon Time, and that too. So reach out and have a conversation. But, Tiff and I started with a beautiful collection of oils. Get a great collection that comes with a diffuser. There's 12 oils in that, which will cover everything that we've discussed here tonight, because there are some beautiful blends and there are some beautiful singles, and it is the most wonderful thing that you can do to use for yourself and for your family. Now I'm going to let you very quickly do one for Sarah Jane, But Natasha, I would love to have a deeper conversation with you. So if you are interested in that, or if anyone's interested, come and join our Oil Wisdom group, or just write, find me, Kay, and I will do my best to come and find you. But you should be able to find me, just Kay Hamilton on Facebook, and that is my my profile picture with me sitting up there talking to a pot plant.
Talking to, that's so cute. I never thought of it that way. That's so funny. Sarah, I've got, this is beautiful. This made me smile. It's got the answer to all of your questions lie in your daughters. And I know how much you dote off of your daughters. There are new, big, beautiful things. One part of your life is finished. A new, beautiful life is starting. Beautiful. That's exactly where it is. And there's beautiful, like, retreat on the horizon, like a feeling of tranquility and peace. And it's all coming your way. Aquamarine blue obsidian. So it's calming, and it helps enhance your intuition and your dreams. I am God secure, and so is my world. Clary sage, juniper, pine, and spruce.
Beautiful. I love hearing you read out these cards, because I know I've worked with those cards before, and it's so good because I kind of remember the sayings, and it's just rather nice. So now what I got for you, Natasha, was motivation, an oil that's going to help get your motivation. You've kind of, maybe you've lost a sense of your sight, or even a sense of possibility. You might have kind of got your mojo going, and then you kind of, you just I'm just getting the word, you put yourself down and you give up too easily. So I don't know whether that resonates, but if it does, reach out and talk to Tiffie and grab some of these oils, because you too could be shining your light in many wondrous ways. And in fact, each and every one of us have a role to play. And we're going to have to say love you and leave you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and look forward to connecting with those of you who want to stick with us and who resonate with us. Come and have a conversation. Come over to our Oil Wisdom group. Find us on my website, or search out Tiffanie Hicks on Facebook. We would love to help you get connected, so that you too can be the master or the mistress or the madam of your destiny. So from my heart to yours.
And from me to you.
Lots of love. Bye.